Ah, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks. Oh, you meant the students? Oh, yeah, no, the students. They're great. Yeah, no, they're just angels, really. Yeah. There's not really been any problems actually. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself. I've really been able to kick these kids into gear. You know, all the students, especially Todd, the principal's son. Yeah, he's just a doll, really. He speaks straight from the soul, that one. Oh, then there's Iris. Oh, yeah, she's sweet. I swear, she never hurt a fly. Yeah. Oh, then there's Herbert. Yeah, he's a good kid. Kind of a follower. He'd really do anything for his group, though. Oh, then there's Annie. Yeah, Annie. She's a good student. Little misunderstood sometimes. I can tell she's got some baggage. Then there's Jasper. Jasper. That kid has some attachment issues. He loves his typewriter. Nobody gets between him and his typewriter. Coworkers? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Perfect. So there's this one woman who already has it out for me. Her name is Fawn. Don't let the name fool you. She is not a delicate flower. She is a snake. Her whole group of misfits are, really. Her classroom is like a nest. A dumb, stupid nest of dumb, evil, stupid... Alright, I think we're done here. Thanks.
Dude, Bertha's so ugly.
I don't know, I think she's
Bro, you couldn't even, my grandma was looking better.
Can anyone tell me what our ratings were for last week?
Well, I actually heard that they were...
Low? Because that's what they were. Can anyone tell me why our ratings were so low?
Well, maybe it's because Ben over here keeps messing up his lines.
No. Well, actually, yes, but we'll discuss Ben's incompetence later.
Hey!
The reason our ratings were so low is because we have no new leads. And we have no new leads because the entire school's already heard all of our stories from the newspaper team. Now listen, this is what you guys are going to have to do. You have to get together and... do whatever it takes.
Hey, Herb.
Huh? Oh, Chelsea, hi. Do you need to borrow my chemistry homework again?
Mm-mm.
Well, what can I do you for?
Oh, well, I was just wondering if we could, talk?
Talk? About what?
Oh, you know, you and me.
Look, Chelsea, I got a lot of stuff to do right now, so if you don't mind...
Oh, of course not. I'll, see you later then.
Yeah, sure.
What the hell was that?
Annie, hi.
What are you doing hanging out with Chelsea? This better not be what I think it is. Herb, I could see anyone else falling for Chelsea, but you? What, did she bewitch you with her demonic powers?
It's just that she's been really nice to me, and no girl has ever treated me like that before.
Wonder why.
Laugh, done.
Alright, fine. Just don't hang around the club room. I won't want anyone else to find out. You have 3 seconds to let go, or you lose those arms.
Sorry. You know, you're not as scary as the other kids say you are.
Derthakiomonia Sonia. Derthakiomonia Sonia.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What do you want, Casey?
What, can't your old friend, old pal, just come over here and not want anything?
What is it?
Nothing. Gosh. Hey, so did you guys hear about the, English screw-up in the office?
Casey, our news team covered that story last week. It's an open and shut case.
Are you really so desperate for news you're going through old stories?
Are you really so desperate for news that you're
Great comeback.
Your face is a great comeback.
Do you have anything to say that's worth my time, or can you leave?
Maybe you should leave.
I would, but as you can see, I'm waiting for more tea, and I can't exactly do that anywhere else.
You know what? Maybe I will leave.
Good.
Fine.
Fine.
Good.
Bye, Casey.
You know, before I leave, I was just wondering. Do you guys need any help editing or like checking up on stories or writing scripts or something like
I'm
that?
not stupid, Casey. I heard Miss Fawn talking to you guys about getting a new lead, and I'm sure as hell not giving you mine. Maybe you should put some effort into getting your own stories for a chance.
I have a perfectly fine story for a matter of fact.
Oh, really? Well, what is this amazing story then?
Well, you see, I heard the other day, like, you walked in on the guy's washroom and nobody said anything because they thought you looked like a guy, and yeah.
That was not me. And didn't the same thing happen to you not so long ago? I heard it caused quite the commotion. I believe the event took place around 1:07 p.m. in the East Wing girls' washroom. Would you care to comment on the events that took place? In as many details as you can spare, Mr. Anderson. I do understand it is quite a touchy
Stop
subject.
writing that! That never happened!
Oh, I see. It was a sunny day and I had been distressed about being on air next period, so without even thinking,
Stop writing that! Never happened!
Chelsea Richards walked in, which is when I started screaming like a little baby.
There. What are you gonna do now?
Relax, Casey. Your stupid bathroom faux pas isn't a big enough story for us anyways. Maybe next time one of the girls should dunk your head in a toilet.
I would let that happen to me.
No way. It did, didn't it?
No!
Jasper, are you getting this?
My dear, I do not concern myself with TMZ-style tabloid-level news.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Thanks, Anne.
Any chance to expose the human trash to this case Anderson is no problem at all.
Hey! What are you laughing at? Shouldn't you be working?
I am. It's quite riveting, actually. I'm currently writing an article about artisanal coffee filters and their effect on the workplace.
Wow. Sounds really interesting.
It is.
He's being sarcastic.
Oh.
Anyways, if either of you publish that, I will get you both back. I hope you know that.
When I was 8 years old, I set fire to my brother's Pokemon collection because he didn't mail all of my letters to Charles Manson. Don't mess.
Why were you writing letters to Charles Manson?
Probably had pointers on how he could commit more murders.
Oh, well, I'll get Iris back then.
Oh, I'm so scared. You didn't actually send Charles Manson fan mail, did you?
It wasn't fan mail. It was a critical analysis that I assume he found rather enlightening.
I'm sure you found that very insightful.
Tired of waterproof phones?
No.
Tired of reliable batteries?
What?
Sorry, I don't understand, Wade.
Huh?
Sick of wired headphones?
What do you mean? What is this?
It's Apple's latest innovation, the headphone jack adapter, which you now have to buy because we're dumb and decided to remove the headphone jack.
That's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Who cares? We're Apple. We know you'll buy our new products even though they're worse than the previous version.
Got more brackets, then an 8, then a 6, then a 9, then a plus sign, then a 6 and a 4, then equals, then 9 and 8, and all that kind of stuff, and then you do a little bit more over here. That's pretty much it after that. Any questions?
Yo, I'm done with this!
Oh my god. Okay.
This is Axe. All you gotta do is open up the cap, just open it like that, spray a bit on you, and then you'll have just ladies flocking towards you, like kids when they see toys, and one of the toys is Buzz Lightyear with special edition purple tutu.
Hey, how's it going, Fawn?
It's fine.
Cool. How's the classes going?
Fine.
Yeah? Nice. Cool. Whoa. Want a little coffee with your sugar there, Fawn?
What's it to? I like my coffee, Jamie.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's a little hot in case you were gonna drink a little bit of it. Just watch. Never mind.
You know, I don't understand how an imbecile like you could have been allowed to take over those paper boys. I mean, you would think that Principal McKenna would have more sense than that.
Okay, why do you care?
I care about the children, Jamie, don't you? Children are our future, and we can't have the bright minds of the future generation being led by somebody with the brains the size of peas now, can we?
Okay, well, whatever you say.
You know, I probably shouldn't blame you. It's not your fault if you were dropped one too many times on the head as a child.
Okay, well, you know what, Fawn? At least I wasn't dropped out of a spaceship. Tell me, how is the analysis of the human race going?
Just when I thought you couldn't get any more juvenile. I'm gonna have to talk to Principal McKenna about this one.
Well, you know what? You just go right ahead, Fawn. Down rotten west, the human problem. Come on. More coffee.
Hey, Herb. There's plenty of room over here.
Oh, thanks, Chelsea, but I'm alright.
Fine then. I guess I'll just have to come and sit over next to you.
No, you don't have to. It's fine. Okay, then.
Ooh, what you working on there?
Nothing.
Casey Chronicles, huh? Wow, I love it.
Really?
Yeah, this is really good. If only our team could get stories like this.
Oh.
But this is so well worded. If only we could sound like this.
Hey. Maybe I could help you.
Really?
Yeah, I could show you some of my stories and you can learn from them.
That would be awesome, Herb. Why don't we start right now?
Sure. I can show you some of my notes, as long as you don't steal them.
Oh, Herb, I would never take your work, claim it as my own, and then broadcast it to the entire school. I'm a giver, not a stealer.
Don't you mean thief?
Sure, sweetie. Whatever you say.
They're gonna find out. No.
What do you mean? So stupid.
The joy makes me gag.
Everyone's joy makes you gag.
True, but what's got them so happy?
Maybe they're just having a good day.
They can't all be having a good day. They have Miss Fawn as a teacher.
Valid point. Maybe it has something to do with their broadcast. I heard Benji talking about it over lunch.
They haven't had a good story in months. What suddenly changed?
Let's watch and find out.
Breaking news. After several weeks of deep undercover investigation, our news team has discovered the answer to the question that has been in every student's mind. What happened to Mr. Oldman?
Hey, that's my story! It all started on a Tuesday afternoon in the teacher's lounge. Mr. Oldman was having a conversation with our vice principal, Miss Spinelli, when things took a turn for the worse. He made a comment to Spinelli about the weather. Little did he know that Spinelli's boyfriend, who had just broken up with her, was in fact a weatherman. What the hell? They're copying me word for word. They must have gotten a hold of my journal.
Don't worry. I'll finish my story and we can put it on the front page tomorrow. It's quite riveting.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Laugh, done.
Good stuff. These are gonna be class. Honestly, like, oh my god. Oh. Wanna go get some food?
I try not to think about it.
And right after the break, we will be uncovering how artisanal coffee filters can have a large impact on the aesthetic of the workplace. Some would say it's quite riveting.
Great, so I guess riveting has become a mainstream word. I'll have to abandon it.
Laugh, laugh, done.
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah.
They stole your story, dumbass.
There's no way. It's impossible. There's only one copy, so unless it's gone from my
Well, if it was on your typewriter, it's gone now.
Bernard! What have they done to you?
Laugh, laugh, done.
I'll clean you off. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry. I'll get those filthy thieves' germs off of you.
Oh my god.
I know he's being a little melodramatic, but that doesn't change the fact that we don't have a story anymore.
It's fine. We can just use mine. I'll just skip my bio test to write it.
Alright, well, what's it on?
Aztec rituals and human sacrifice.
Laugh, laugh, done.
It's better than nothing.
Is that?
I think so.
It's so unique. Wow.
Love it. Cover Brow, new men's makeup.
Misdemeanor on the floor, pretty boy, here I come.
I love Pure Life. It cures up all my stuffy nose problems.
Possible side effects are shortening of fingers, liver failure, strokes, seizures, food tastes like fingernails, explosive diarrhea, erectile dysfunctions, body deformations, hair loss, depression, owning 40+ cats, third arm, toes feel stubbed, paralysis in limbs, heart stops beating, dress like a clown at least 3 days a week, become pregnant, cold sweat, hot sweat, just regular sweat, excessive growth in height, develop elephant trunk, bowel implosion.
Wanna know the difference between your man and me? Your man's probably big, tough, strong, handsome. But that doesn't matter, because he has Old Spice, but Axe. It's great.
Where's Prince have to go again? Oh, he's going to the movies with Bertha or something. Do you want to go see the same movie? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah.
Loser.
You guys need to see this.
And that's all you need to know about ancient Aztec rituals and human sacrifices between 1345 CE to 1521 CE.
I'm going to murder them. Got it all planned out. I'll tell them there's a nice news story in my cabin in the woods and then slowly...
Enough, Annie.
Laugh, laugh, done.
We have to figure out how they keep doing this. I mean, it's impossible for them to keep following us around, isn't it?
Maybe. Maybe. They have tracking devices on us. In Norway, they put tracking devices on their dogs so they know where they are at all times of the day. It's genius.
Did you just compare us to dogs?
No, you're too annoying to be dogs. Except for Herbert. He's kind of a puppy.
Oh, thanks.
Laugh, laugh, done.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why did the news team need Norwegian tracking devices? It would be much more realistic if they sold their souls to an all-seeing eye.
Annie, I know creepy and weird things are kind of your thing, but could you stop forcing your occult beliefs on all of us? It's so fake.
You're one to talk about being a poser. You keep bragging about your vegan diet, but yesterday I saw you eat a sub.
Does wheat not come from the ground? Is it not a vegetable?
No, that's not how it works. Also, you were eating a meatball sub just the other day.
Herbert, stay out of this. This isn't your fight. And at least I'm making a unique personality for myself.
Unique? Your real name isn't even Jasper Valencia. It's Robert Smith. You have the most basic name on the entire planet.
How did you know what my real name was?
Really, Jasper? Do you think any of us thought your real last name was Valencia? Valencia, as in the photo filter?
Well, I kind of thought that it was.
Put your hand down, Herbert.
Okay.
Guess you aren't such a special snowflake after all.
Where did that come from?
So, it doesn't matter what my last name is, because I'm happy. At least I don't sulk in that corner all day, moping, shooting down other people's happiness. I actually care about this club. Your first article was about how newspapers evil and starts war in other countries.
The entire point of that article was the irony. It's not my fault that you're an imbecile who couldn't get it. Besides, the only thing that you write is about what socks to wear while window shopping for gramophones. In fact, I bet you're the one that's leaking our stories. What? Did they offer you a gift certificate to Whole Foods if you gave them our stories?
I will not be pushed around by some Avril Lavigne wannabe.
Guys, stop it! This is exactly what that stupid news team wants. They want us to fight with each other.
Iris, I know you see yourself as some kind of Mother Teresa figure, but stop your peacekeeping here.
Yeah, stop trying to micromanage us.
What? Why am I the one being attacked? I'm the most level-headed person here. I'm the head writer.
You're so pretentious. Like, you're Paris Hilton and Will Nicole Brown.
What does that even mean?
This idiot is trying to say is keep your mind out of other people's business.
You can be a bit controlling sometimes. Maybe if you were to let one of us take the leadership role once in a while.
Herbert, how could you? I mean, from these two, I'd expect it, but you were like a puppy.
Oh, stop playing the victim. That's so overrated. Like Green Day.
Okay, first of all, how dare you disrespect Billy Joe Armstrong? Secondly, why would I leak our stories? I care about this club. I'm the one trying to keep this ship afloat, and you guys keep trying to sink it.
I don't really understand that metaphor.
Oh my god! The ship is the club, and you guys are the ones sinking it with all of your problems.
Am I the captain of the ship?
No, I think you're the captain's assistant.
Well, I want to be a mermaid.
Really? I don't really see you as a mermaid.
I want to be the type of mermaid that lures men to their death. It's always been a dream of mine.
I want to be a dolphin.
Holy crap, shut up, all of you! So this is why no one wants to join this club. Because we're so dysfunctional.
Paris Hilton is a
Oh my
cool
gosh, you
dude.
and Paris
nothing
Hilton.
to do
Maybe
with
a lizard person, but she's a
conversation.
cool dude. You know that.
No,
It was me!
Herbert, what do you mean?
I was the one who gave them our stories.
I knew under those puppy bell guys was a backstabbing monster. You better pick a god and start praying because you're dead.
Annie, let him go! Herbert, how could you do this?
I didn't mean to. It was that Chelsea girl. Her feminine ways were just too hypnotizing.
Laugh, done.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I promise.
Really, Herbert? Chelsea. Annie is more attractive than Chelsea.
I'm gonna ignore that you said that because I hate Chelsea too.
Laugh, done.
Guys, don't you see? The news team is taking advantage of us. They've been manipulating our weakest member.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm the weakest.
Herbert,
member.
stop talking. I'm trying to help you here. We need to get some serious revenge on these guys.
We should build a Trojan horse and raid their city.
We should buy them Starbucks and put whole milk in their drinks instead of soy milk.
We should write strongly worded letters to their parents. Well, I mean, not too strong, because, we want them to still know that
Yeah, we're not
family.
going to do any of that. We need to approach this situation in a respectful and mature manner. I think I have a plan. Hey, Todd, right?
Yes.
We were wondering if you could help us out. We heard you have a very particular set of skills.
Oh, I get it. What's the target's name?
We didn't ask you to take out anybody.
What? Why not? That would be so much easier.
Wait, I don't get it. Does he mean take her out? Like he's gonna take her out to lunch? Or like...
We need your help messing with the TV news team. Can you, hack into their network or something and mess with it?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. But why do you need to access their stuff?
We want to take revenge on the news team by feeding them fake stories and later ruining their entire layout during their live broadcasts.
Wow, so much for being subtle.
Laugh, done.
How do we even know if we can trust this guy?
You can trust me. I'm not even sure what class this is anyways. I'm just here for extra credit. However, it'll come at a price. I'll do this only if you go on a date with me.
What?
Oh, how cute!
Could you give us a moment? We have to find another plan.
What? We're so close, though.
It's only because Iris doesn't want to go on a date with Todd.
I also don't want to get murdered either.
Laugh, done.
Oh, come on, Iris. Todd seems like such a nice guy. Give him a chance.
Laugh, done.
Why don't you go out with him? You're both into death and murder and stuff.
No way. The only guys I date are in jail. Or they're dead.
Laugh, done.
Guys, Iris can't go on a date with Todd.
Thank you, Jasper.
Because she's already going out with Casey.
That's right. What?
Laugh, done.
Oh, congratulations. I knew you two were meant for each other.
I would never, ever go out with Casey Anderson.
Oh, Iris, it's okay. You don't have to hide your feelings from us.
Hide my feelings? I mean, sometimes he comes to school with bad head and it makes him look all cute.
Ugh, ew. I think I just threw up a little.
But
Laugh, done.
But I would never, ever in a million years go out with Casey Anderson. I'd rather go out with Todd.
Then it's settled. Iris will go on a date with Todd.
Laugh,
Yay!
done.
But if I don't go on a date with Todd.
Yay!
But if I get murdered, you'll know who killed me. Let's go. I will go on one date with you, Todd, and only if it's in a public place.
Laugh, done. Okay. I just hope it doesn't bother Casey Anderson. We're going on a date. Laugh, done.
Oh my god, just do the stupid hacking thing already.
Okay, I'm in.
Really? That was quick.
Yeah, their password was really easy. It was just password. Laugh, done.
Hey, I didn't know you guys were meeting today.
Laugh, done.
Mr. Newlander, hi. We were just having a quick brainstorming session.
Nice. What's Todd doing here?
He was showing us a video.
Yeah? What kind of video?
It's a tutorial on how to build
How to build a snowman.
Laugh, done.
Okay, Herbert, are you okay? You're sweating more than usual.
Laugh, done.
Huh? Oh, look at that. I sure am sweaty.
Laugh, done.
Hey fellas, are you tired of not getting ladies? Well, I'm gonna show you the real way of getting it. Cause you know what you need? You need Ray-Ban glasses. They'll take you to the next level, and you know where you'll be? The danger zone.
Tired of stepping in puddles?
Yeah.
Want an easier way to clean a floor that requires very little effort?
Of course.
I present to you sponge shoes.
Whoa, these look neat. But what do they do?
I'm glad you asked. Sponge shoes combine fashion, cleanliness, and practicality.
No way, something this awesome can't be cheap.
Actually, sponge shoes can be yours for only 10 easy payments of $24.99. Warning, sponge shoes are not responsible for the following conditions: wet and wrinkly feet, slip and fall accidents, death, and bad fashion sense.
Thanks, sponge shoes.
Buy Humco sponge shoes now for only 10 easy payments of $24.99. No refunds, no warranties, limit of 100 per household. Pay separate shipping and handling. Call 1-800-BUY-MESS. Once again, that's 1-800-BUY-MESS.
Okay, this might be a problem.
I'm depressed.
I don't know about this, Iris. I mean, what if,
Shh, here she comes. Remember to have this report to me by this afternoon. This may be the best story we've ever uncovered.
Hey, Herbert, you got another story for me? The last one was so good, I can't wait to read this one.
Yes, ma'am. I sure don't. I mean, I do. I have the... Here you go.
Oh my god. Herbert, this is amazing.
Great. Well, I have to get going. I have class in 40 minutes. So.
Wait. I see Casey coming. I want you to tell him what you gave me.
Hey, Chelsea. You leading Herbert on again, or are you getting another one of his stories?
I would never lead Herbert on. This is a really important story. Herbert, tell him what you told me.
Oh. I have class in 40 minutes?
No, silly.
Laugh, done.
Here, read this.
Herbert, this is amazing. This story is incredible. I've never had a story anything like this. Oh, we can so beat Iris now. Go get the rest of the crew and tell them about this.
Casey, I brought the two boneheads.
Boneheads.
Shut up, idiots. Casey, show them the story Herbert got us.
Guys, I just got like the most incredible story ever. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I'm not sure if I should tell you guys now,
Casey,
later, or...
I could have hit on 3 girls by the time you start telling this story.
Yeah, and I could have beat like 2 video games by now.
Actually...
Laugh, done.
Read, idiots.
I can't believe it. I mean, I always knew because I'm just that good, but wow, this is gonna be great. People are gonna love this.
I didn't know until I knew, but now that I know, it's like... Right?
Yeah, Ben, we totally know what you're talking about.
See?
God, you're such an idiot. How did you skip a grade in the first place?
But it's like... you won't understand.
Well, you know what?
Guys, we need to calm down and film this already. The sooner we start filming, the better. Plus, I'm sure she's missed me.
Sorry, Vince. I think she's with Ben now.
Ben? Ben, how could you? I thought we were gonna share her.
Wait, what? Cammy, is this true? Oh, Cammy, I always loved you.
Would you guys shut up and start filming?
Make sure to get my good side, Casey.
Yeah, whatever, lover boy. Alright, we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Hello, everyone. I'm Vince Carmen.
And I'm Benjamin Ryan Jones.
And this is KC News.
Laugh, done.
To start off today's broadcast, we would like to inform everyone of reports of a bear being spotted in the nearby area.
Wow. Remember, guys, make sure to look out for a bear that looks just like this.
Laugh, done.
And if any ladies need protection, I'm your man.
In other news, the cafeteria is selling the most amazing batch of lasagna today.
Wow. I'll be sure to grab a slice of that hotness during lunch.
Laugh, laugh, done.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll have to save my fruit roll-up, you know what I'm saying?
Laugh, laugh, done.
In other news, are Heelys really for kids? I mean, I don't mean to be biased, but
Laugh, laugh, done.
Okay. To end off today's broadcast, we would like to deliver an urgent message to the viewers of KC News.
It's so good.
We were recently informed by an anonymous source that the principal illegally resigned former teacher Mr. Oldman. According to our anonymous source, the principal and Professor Oldman were having an affair.
Laugh, laugh, done.
Here's a special video clip of a conversation between the two staff members.
Laugh, laugh, done.
Guys, we're on here. I can't believe it. I mean, the proof is all in the pudding. Is the cafeteria selling pudding?
Well, that's all for now.
We'll be sure to keep you updated in case any more information comes out on the topic. For now, stay tuned for more news with KC.
Alright, and cut.
Good job, guys. Alright, let's check the broadcast, see how it looks.
What kind of sick joke are you children running in here?
What are you talking about? We did what we always do.
Yeah, me and Vince did the news, Casey filmed it, and Chelsea sat by the computer and did her nails.
Laugh, laugh, done.
It doesn't matter if it was a group effort or not. You made me look bad.
What are you talking about? All we did was read our story.
Yeah, and if the story's the problem, we got it from the newsboys.
You say you got all of this ridiculousness from them?
Sorry, Miss Fawn, but what are you talking about?
Cartoon bears? Comparing me to cafeteria food items? That, and you lied about teachers having an affair. Where's your evidence?
We don't have any pictures loaded up of you anyways on our computer. Here, I'll show you. See?
And you say you got this from the newspaper boys.
Yep.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Look at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if you stop wearing lady sunglasses, he could look like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're in a room with a man your man can look like. Look up. Back down. What's in my hand? It's a phone. Look again. The phone is now sunglasses. Anything is possible when you trust Ray-Ban and no one else. This is a guy.
You tired of doing chores all by yourself and having your parents yell at you all the time because you don't have 10 arms to do the garbage and have a social life and make friends and whatever you do in your life? Well, then you need to buy one of these. For only $1 million, you can get one of these for $1 million. He can do everything. He can like brush your hair if he wants to. He can like pull your sleeve down if you want to. He can even slap you in the face if he wants to. You can even use him as a backpack if you want to. He can hold anything. You can even have a conversation with him. How are you? You suck. That's great. You can buy one today, and we'll ship it from Taiwan.
Yeah,
You did it! Yes!
Heck yeah, we did.
Oh.
Good luck, guys.
Laugh, laugh, done.
You miserable urchins. How dare you make a mockery of me?
Miss Fawn, I don't know what you're
Don't
talking.
play dumb with me, child. We have proof that this travesty that just occurred was put on by your little news team. Never in my years of teaching have I seen such disrespect and stupidity by any student. What do you have to say for yourself?
They stole stories from us. They manipulated one of our news.
Do you have any proof?
Of course we do. We don't have to stoop to the level to steal stories, right, Herbert?
It appears that your teammate is not here. It's a shame seeing what one of the most prestigious clubs has become.
Equipment's pretty old. It's not used to this abuse. We're resetting everything now. Ben and Vince are on that right now. Probably.
Laugh, laugh, done.
It appears that the damage was significant, and you have disgraced the school, the principal, and myself.
They emotionally abused Herbert. They abused.
As long as the information was willingly given, there are no restrictions on how it is collected, and even so, your teammate is not here.
Where are you, Herbert?
Hey, Herb, want to explain some things to me?
Well,
How could you? I thought we had something.
You tricked me.
Listen here, you little piece of garbage. You made me look stupid today, and that is never gonna happen again. Do you understand me? I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
I didn't think you were smart enough to teach anyone a lesson, much less someone like Herbert.
Listen, Mossity. Poppy Boy and I here are having a private conversation.
Leave Herbert alone.
Wow. I didn't think you'd be into shy little freaks, but then again, you're a freak yourself, so I guess that makes sense.
Well, you!
Listen, freak, why don't you go back to the gravestone you crawled out of?
You think just because you're pretty means that you're better than everyone? Well, you're not! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Huh. The puppy bites.
Yeah, well, he's still got his baby teeth.
My, we are in trouble. You have violated the ideals of this school and this club, and I think it's only natural that your club be suspended.
Suspended? But that's not fair. What about the news?
The news, my dear, well, I guess the news broadcasting team will still continue running, and you know what? Maybe that should be our next story. The inadequacy of a teacher being able to properly run...
That seems too long.
Quiet, boy! Your foolish mentor may stand for this, but I...
Hello?
Mr. Newlander, you have to help us. She's trying to shut down our
Hey!
Mr. Newlander, it's nice of you to finally join us. Are you aware of what your students have done, or have you once again been neglectful of your duties?
Okay. I saw the broadcast, but I don't see it has anything to do with...
Your students were in charge of that travesty. We were just talking about their punishment.
Okay, I know my students, and they would do nothing like this if they didn't have a good reason.
Are you serious?
So good, I can't believe you said that.
Wait,
Oh.
Yes, they do. If they don't have the consequences, they're never gonna
suspend our Hey, not
Enough!
All right. Let's just talk about this like normal people.
Fine.
So, Iris, I heard you like me.
As if. I never go out with you.
Well, I can't blame you. I'm irresistible.
Oh, no, you're not.
Stay back! No!
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm good. Oh, the students. Oh, yeah, no, the students, they're great. They're just bundles of joy, those ones. Yeah. They're just fabulous. I think no matter what, we can always just work through it. I think we learned a lesson here that's pretty valuable. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what lesson we learned today. Honestly, fighting fire with fire just makes more fire. Why don't you just do the sensible thing and fight fire with water? Okay, well, I'm just happy, I still have my job.
Mr. Newlander, please report to the head office. I repeat, Mr. Newlander, please report to the head office. Thank you.
Okay, well, it's still up in the air. But, at least nobody got hurt.